Well, hello, it's Mike Jacket with Minrena and Real Estate Promo with another Flip It Friday video for you guys today. What I want to talk about was determining seller's motivation. And I'm here at the down in College Station, Bryan, Texas, for the Brick Brazo Real Estate Investors Association meeting tonight. And I want to talk about seller's motivation, but it also reminds me, well, what is your motivation? I mean, here, look at the weather. This is what we're up against right now. It's been raining cats and dogs like this for the last 3 or 4 hours. Tons of severe storm warnings. Apparently now there's a tornado warning, and people are still showing up, and those are motivated investors. So what's your motivation? Now let's talk about the seller motivation. How do you determine what a seller's motivation is? As real estate investors, when we're looking to get deals, when we're looking to get seller financing type of properties, lease options, the type of deals that we're looking for sellers that are motivated. And there's two different types of motivation. And I want to talk about what those two types are and how to spot them. Motivation number one is going to be your typical seller who's listed on the MLS and they're price sensitive. So their main motivation is what are they going to get for the property? How much are they going to be able to sell it for? That's their motivation, price. The type of motivation we're looking for from a seller is that they lost their job or they've had medical issues and they can no longer make their mortgage payments. Their kids are in trouble and they're going to move out of state to go help their kids, or for whatever other reasons. We're looking for more emotional and mental and financial type of motivations rather than strictly price. So how do you determine when a seller is motivated or not? Because I get people asking me all the time, Mike, how do you get sellers to accept these deals? Because I'm talking to sellers and they're telling me their scenarios. I'm like, well, you're not talking to a motivated seller. A motivated seller was not going to take that. Like, but they are motivated because they called me off of my marketing for whatever reason. No, their motivation is to get the maximum price. Their motivation is not to get rid of the property. So one of the key questions that I ask people all the time is, tell me about your situation. So when I start talking to them on the phone, one of the key questions is, tell me about your situation. And I listen to their response. If their situation is, the house is worth $250,000, last year we put a new roof on it, we remodeled the kitchen, and they start talking about all the improvements to the property, then they're not really motivated, not the motivation that we're looking for. When I ask them, tell me about your situation, the question that the response I'm looking to get from them is something going to be along the lines of, I lost my job, or my husband got into an accident, and the medical bills have been racking up, and the insurance is not covering the whole thing. Those are truly motivated sellers. Or pre-foreclosure. We can't make the payments anymore, we're 3 months behind on payments, the bank has filed foreclosure and we need to just get rid of it. Those are the types of motivations that we're looking for. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about or looking at properties. What is the seller's true motivation? And the ones where there's a serious problem that they need to fix, those are the ones we want to work with. And those are the ones where our creative seller financing type of deals will come into play, and we have a higher chance or a higher likelihood of them accepting those offers. And if you like these Flip It Friday videos, please hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel, because that helps support us doing these videos and these training videos for you in the future.